Hey, stunning viewers, let's get in the fourth part of this Athens day. You know, so would you wanna talk about corrosive things, and you are imagining like that kind of corrosive life? You know, that is really gradually destructive. If you would like to go, if you wanna get shortcut to move and to get something better in your life through where like a corrosive things, corrosive way, then I recommend you guys and suggest you as the responsibility of siblings, brother, you have to go through the way where even the if you go through the shortcut way, then you are not gonna get anything from it. You just have to remember it, and then you will can't able to maintain that level of discipline. So a person who will prefer a shortcut way, then he might not have learned to stay in discipline. Who might not have studies, who might not have actually experienced the consistency, persistency, conciseness, perseverance, or inner aspiration toward career. They are not directed by all these things over here. So that's why they are feeling like they cannot engage in that kind of things or something like that. It's a really awful things. We have to be concerned about all these things, and then simply we can lead ourselves toward our career through a positive way. That has really really what kind of things are, and the what kind of things are behind these things whenever we come to hard up on our career, anything like that. That's all this is matter over here. And if you come to treat anyone with a differential way and that kind of things, then you will get something better. Might maybe other people can't imagine about it, but somehow you'll get it. All these things matter over here. And just if you are a person who's passive, then you might not get something in your life, because you are actually directing, you're not answering on someone's questions, because what can be the behind, what can be the mistakes behind not answering. So lots of people come to criticize you, even a negative way, while you are actually mentally and physically exhausted, or that kind of complex conditions and things can ahead of you and behind you, but you just have to neglect all these things, and you are over here to stay hardworking and diligent person, because if you guys are not thinking about all these things, then who cares about it? Nobody's over here to stay as that kind of persons, and you will also miss yourself while you are not hardworking, while not stay as a that kind of persons, and you will consider yourself as a asinine person. So would you like to see yourself as an asinine persons? What do you get after saying asinine things or anything like that? You are not gonna get anything from it. So that's why it is better if you come to hard work on your life, and then simply be the follower of consistency, persistency, discipline. So these things are gonna lead you, and they will what help you to teach and to know the meaning of something better in your life, and that's truly matters for your career. If you guys are not thinking about it, then who cares about it? So don't be a avaricious person for the money. Just you have to, if you have if you have the amount of money in sufficient amount, then you just have to share it among the people who need it. Because and while you have sufficient money, just learn to investment. If you keep it constant limited, then you guys are not gonna get anything from it. Then learn to invest it into a related respective field like trading, shares, and businesses, or any kind of what cooperatives, or that kind of insurance, that kind of things. You have to invest it, then you will get the amount in return in the future. So you have to be futuristic persons. So if you guys are not thinking about it, then why however you have money, in a sufficient amount, but you can able to be that persons in a prime time. So that's why you come to but fail in your life. So it's so these things might not be lead from your career or something like that. You have to be that preservative persons, and always a person who is lead by the that consistency, persistency, and you are not over here to blight someone's life journey. You have to confer with your but between subconscious and conscious mind, then you will able to reach at the end of what something like that, whoever whatever you want to achieve in your life. So all this is matter over here. So instead of being so concerned person about each and everything, just learn to enlighten each and everything, even yourself, and then you will you are not over here to be foul journey and the what any kind of things over here, that kind of things are not over here. So you just have to remember that you have to content over each and everything. If you guys are not contending, then you can able to get anything from it. So that's why learn to content over each and everything, and then simply well you will alienate that kind of ownership toward your own son, so you have to direct yourself and your sons towards somewhere where you're actually imagining to lead yourself, to lead your sons, so all these things matter over here. And then what do you know the meaning of astute? So if you guys know, then just simply you have to write down in the comment box, all and other people, even if you don't know, then just write down it this word in the comment box, and other viewers and comment readers will text and send and comment on this on at your comment. That's it. Simple. And if something is like any kind of things happen in your life, like which is advent or something like that, that might have done, might have happened in your life, but you didn't care about it. But this time is all about caring, to think about it. Whenever you are not thinking about it, then you're gonna collapse it. You will not drain that things, and that exact meaning of all these eliminating things, so you have to care about all these things, and then simply lead yourself toward somewhere where you actually wanna deserve to stay. And all these things matter, so what can I say? I cannot repeat each and everything over here, but somewhat this is a time to hard work about career. And if you guys have stuck in your life, towards somewhere where you might not have imagined, that is a hypothetical things, even that is actually happening in your real life, lots of things are over here. And then what if you are affected or ahead of other people, and people are saying that you are not better, lots of people, lots of perspective and perception over here that they can be, but who cares about it? You have to agonize over each and everything, because it builds the discipline. You will get each and everything over here from this way, and then simply get that simply you will be the participants of like something, whatever you want to get in your life, then you will be that person. So learn to be that person instead of focusing on what that kind of things which can lead you toward somewhere where you might not have imagined, even that was a hypothetical things you assumed in that way, but somehow you are get addicted with these things, but you must never ever think about these things, and then simply meditate. The meditation will show you the reality of life, show you the how to live in a life, even in while you are living in a simple way. It shows the directions, and where the ways that can from where you can live in a simple way with full peace. Peacefulness can be there, you can there is fun. And then what you must, and you might not have you don't come to babble with anyone, because you already know the meaning of is and everything over here. And then what do you get after from babbling with anyone, so that and cascinating on others perspectives and perceptions won't be your type, because you have learned that what you will get after from cascinating on others success or anything like that. You are not gonna get anything from it. So that's why you have to face that kind of mentalities or anything like that from your mind, and then simply you have to lead yourself toward your careers or somewhere where you actually want to see in your life yourself. So you have to well insert sell yourself, your activities or something like that. I don't know the meaning of insert sell, but somehow I'm using it in a sentence. So you have to remember that, guys. If I have making any kind of mistakes, then just simply comment on the comment box, then I can get the something, from you guys, because you are also the stunning viewers, and you might have also, you must have also purpose and objectives and motive to get something really precious and appreciate in your life. Then I wish for to have that these things uh, to come soon. So that's it. And even your journey is absidarian, but it's really matters, guys. And maybe yours, well, ending can be acclimatic, but even your starting was really how precious and really impressive, but ending it's considered as acclimatic. But don't worry about all these things. One day all the things come to improve with times or something like that, because you are over here to even you are a very good person, but somehow you, because these problems and these belly guard conditions and this status is going to lead you towards somewhere where you actually find each and everything, even yourself, so that's why all these things matter over here. And then you have to capture it, and that kind of mentality you will find in yourself, like which that is caprisonate or something like that, you actually deserve to stay in all these things, because whatever you what you are learning from this that will be really appreciating, and that can be captioned like that might not be like captioned, but somewhat it is. So that's it, keep learning.